Good day. Today we're going to learn about communication technology. And what is communication technology? Communication technology is all about the digital tools. It is the use of the devices, online platforms to send, receive, and share information effectively. And in education, it transforms how teachers and students interact, and of course, making learning more accessible, enjoyable, collaborative. And it also helps teachers to develop communication skills, creativity, and confidence, also professionalism. Now let's have the first communication technology in educational tools. But first, let's ask some help, which is from AI. AI, can you help us?
Yes, sure, I'm here, willing to help go on.
Wow, that's great. Thank you, AI. Now our question is, what is educational tools?
Educational technology tools are digital applications, software, and devices that enhance teaching, learning, assessment, and classroom management.
Wow. So that is all about educational tools. Now I have here some app icons, and icons for YouTube, Google Classroom, and etc. So just distribute it to your classmates. And since it is distributed, now let us proceed. Okay. Now when we say educational tools, what do you think are some examples of this? The person who got the icon of YouTube kindly stand up. Yes, Miss Tabar, can you give us some examples of educational tools? Let's see. So some an example of educational tools are Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, Canva, and PPT. So there are a lot of educational tools. An example of that, which is we mentioned earlier, is the Google Classroom, which we are experiencing several times. Also to Canva, which we are able to edit different kinds of documents, and also PPTs, PowerPoints, or photos, and also videos. There are a lot of things we can do about Canva. So the importance of this is it makes lessons more organized, of course, supports both face-to-face and online learning. So that is the importance of educational tools. And also to teachers, of course, they can have communication efficiently. So that is all about educational tools. Now let us proceed to multimedia communication. The person who got an icon of Google, kindly stand up. Okay, Mrs. Sorosa, what do you think is multimedia communication? Let's see. So when we say multimedia communication, these are the use of different forms of media such as text, images, audio, video, animations, graphics to communicate information. So in communication, it does not only focuses on verbal, it also can be done through text, images, video animations, graphics, of course, to communicate. So that is a very interesting part when it comes to multimedia communication. So let's ask some examples about multimedia communication. Let's ask again AI. Okay, let's ask AI. Now, AI, can you give us some examples of multimedia communication?
Examples, PowerPoint presentations, educational videos, podcasts, infographics, interactive animations.
Oh, thank you, AI. So that's a very interesting part when it comes to multimedia uh, communication. Okay, so since we have gone through the examples, now let's have the benefits. Of course, the person who got an icon of Chat GPT kindly stand up. Okay, it's Mr. Lanaha. Mr. Lanaha, what do you think are the different benefits of multimedia communication? Uh-huh, that's a wonderful idea. Thank you. Okay, so the benefits of this multimedia communication is it captures the student attention, appeals to different learning styles, of course, understanding complex topics, and also for the teachers, they should use multimedia communication wisely in supporting it into achieve learning objectives or learning outcomes rather than making it as a distraction. Why? Because too much, of course, of multimedia, there could be a lot of chances that the student will be distracted. So, since you can use a lot of things to communicate to the students, so there might be a tendency that they cannot focus on what really is matter. So that is why the teachers must use multimedia communication wisely. So again, multimedia communication uses different kinds of text, images, audio, video animations, and many more. So it does not only focus to one. Okay, now let us proceed to digital platforms, interactive digital platforms. So what is this? The person who got the icon for CC, kindly stand up. Uh-huh. It's Mr. Karyaga. So what do you think is the interactive platforms digital? Thank you, Mr. Karyaga. You may now take your seat. Okay, so when we say interactive platforms, digital environments, this is where the teachers and students actively communicate, collaborate, and participate during lessons. So when you say interactive, there are a lots of engagement and participation. Now, what is some examples of this interactive platforms digital environment? Again, let's ask for help AI. Okay, so AI, can you help us? What is the examples of interactive environment? Okay, let's ask AI.
Examples, PowerPoint presentations, educational videos, podcasts, infographics, interactive animations.
Okay, so that is some examples of interactive platforms digitals. So the benefits of this is it encourages the students' participation, instant question and feedback, of course, and it promotes the active learning. So it is very important. And interactive communication helps students to develop confidence, public speaking, teamwork, and of course, critical thinking. So that is all about the interactive platforms digital environment. Now let's proceed to online collaboration. Let's ask again AI. Okay, so online collaboration. fix it.
Examples: PowerPoint presentations, educational videos, podcasts, infographics, interactive animations.
So that is all about online collaboration. It is the process of working together through digital platforms regardless of location. Examples of this are Google Docs, Google Slides, Google Drive, and so those are the examples. And the importance is it develops the responsibility and accountability. And for the teachers, it encourages them to facilitate um, by assigning group projects, digital monitoring, and of course, participation. So that is all about the online collaboration. So the person who got the icon of um, of let's us have some another app, the icon of Google Meet kindly stand out. So why do you think it's important to have online collaboration, particularly in class? Wow, that's a very nice idea. Thank you very much. Now let us proceed to the last one, which is the AI assisted communication. So let's ask AI what are the examples and what is it all about? The AI assisted communication, which we are really doing right now, of course. Okay, so AI, can you help us? What is AI assisted communication, which we are really currently doing right now?
AI assisted communication definition. AI assisted communication uses artificial intelligence to support communication, learning, and teaching processes. Examples: ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot, Google Gemini, Grammarly AI translation tools.
Oh, thank you, AI, for that very comprehensive answer. So, class, that is all about the AI assisted communication, which means that it provides a personalized learning support. Okay, so why do we say that, or how does it happen? So when we say assisted AI assisted communication, of course you're going to research or search those things that you misunderstood or you hardly comprehend. So with AI, of course, you can have personalized learning because you will be the one who are going to teach yourselves to make yourself understand the lessons and the topics that makes your uh, mind to understand. Of course, when we say AI generated to the teachers, they need to verify the AI generated information and also avoid over dependence on AI. Yes, of course, they need to verify and avoid because too much of it might cause something unexpected since it can sometimes have the hallucination, okay, AI hallucination. You're going to uh, make things more complicated because the information that was given to you is not verified and not true. And also, when we tackle about AI assisted communication, it should be specific since there are a lot of information that they might give to you. Okay, so to the students, I mean to the teachers, you teach also the teachers and the students the ethical and responsible AI use. So it is very important. So in this modern education, we really need communication technologies that makes our learning faster, easier, and more convenient. But also by using those things, those technologies, we should be able to learn how to use it effectively For if we have failed to be able to use it effectively, we might get um, false information and we might be misled. So, in giving information, we have a lot of technologies that is very useful. And what we're going to do is to use it in a right and responsible way. And that is all about for our reporting today. Thank you for listening.